To present our final award of the evening, please welcome Washington OHIDE Foundation Advisory Board Member Danialle Karmanos.
On any given day, I wear different titles, like badges of honor, activist, philanthropist, writer, but there's one title, one badge that's etched into my heart, and that's being a mom. My 4 sons are here tonight. My 4 incredible sons are here tonight, and they know, right? And they know that my world revolves around them. When they hurt, my heart aches. When they laugh, my spirit soars. When fear shadows their faces, I will be their fortress. I'm their fiercest cheerleader, their loudest advocate, and occasionally the crazy hockey mom yelling at the coach. And while we share sometimes these lighthearted moments, there's a universal truth that we all share, the profound love that we all have for our families. I could probably place a pretty safe bet that almost everyone in this room, like me, has someone in their family as their screensaver on their phone. In fact, maybe like me, you rotate your screensaver so you can tell each of your kids and your darling Greek husband that they're your favorite. But the truth is, we want them close to us. They are our happy place, our safe space. It's this very love that makes it unbearable to imagine innocent children being savagely torn away from their homes, only to be forced into foreign lands and weaponized against everything they've ever known: their country, their moms, their dads, their siblings, their friends, their grandparents. Being a parent is not just about giving life, it's about recognizing and feeling the inherent value of every life. That every child, regardless of where they came from, is a beacon of hope, deserving of love, safety, and a chance at happiness. And that's why tonight we shine a spotlight on an organization that offers a beacon of hope in the darkest corners of the world. They face adversity, geopolitical conflict, and unimaginable challenges to save Ukraine's stolen children from the depths of despair. Their actions embody the very essence of the OXI Courage Award, saying no to injustice, no to the suffering of innocent children, and no to despair. Through the haze of pain, they emerge, not just as heroes, but as symbols of what humanity can achieve when driven by love, compassion, and courage. And acknowledging them today, we're not just applauding their efforts, but recognizing the power we all have as a collective to change the world. Now, as we prepare to immerse ourselves in a story of courage, resilience, and hope, I encourage each of you to let your heart feel deeply, let your spirit be moved, and let your mind be inspired. For in the face of darkness, there's always a glimmer of hope. Let's witness together the remarkable efforts of Save Ukraine.
Russia overnight launched its long-anticipated attack on Ukraine.
На ранок дзвоню мамі, мама каже, що це війна почалась.
Ракеты от нас, мины прилетали, не знаю, где-то метров 50.
Armed Russian soldiers going room by room.
Мусово привозили російські воєнні. Нам було страшно.
We didn't want to go when we found out that we were being evacuated. Everyone started to panic. Then the soldiers came, put us in the military truck, and took us away.
Ukraine says Russia is systematically stealing their children and stripping them of their identities.
They explained to us that Russia is good and Ukraine is bad.
The Yale investigators say at least 2 facilities in Russia are giving teenage Ukrainian boys military training.
The authorities at Masha's school pressured her to send Masha, promising her in writing she would be back in 2 weeks.
They said, "Your birth certificates have been sent to Moscow with your children." Of course, I was hysterical.
As days turned to weeks, then months, it became increasingly clear the children had been taken for good.
Ukrainian authorities were able to identify more than 20,000 children were deported to Russia.
Мені сказали, що якщо я туди поїду, то мій білет в один кінець.
Yevhen made headway with the help of a secretive network of volunteers from within Russia.
With the help of the charity Save Ukraine, over 100 mothers, sisters and grandmothers have made this perilous journey already.
Ну, одно только меня держит в руках, что Никиту увижу.
She had to travel through Ukraine, neighboring Poland, cross into Russia-aligned Belarus, and then through enemy territory. About 3,000 kilometers in total, each way.
I haven't seen my daughter for more than 5 months.
Most of the women had been able to make patchy contact with their children in recent days, preparing them and telling them to be ready to leave soon.
I talked to Nastya. She was delighted. She broke into tears, and I heard her voice and started crying.
People on the inside will help them make their way to their children. A network of allies working with Save Ukraine and providing logistics.
We are so grateful to the people who help bring back Ukrainian children from these foreign territories.
A car took me to Novoazovsk on the border. Local KGB officers interrogated me, strip-searched me.
Finally, they make it here. This is the campground in Russian-occupied Crimea where their children are being held. The children come running to their mothers they have not seen in months. After months of cautious self-preservation came waves of emotion. For these women, as with mothers across the world, there is no distance they would not travel to find their children and bring them home.
Fearing that her son would be brainwashed into helping with Russia's military effort, Oksana finally made it to where Nikita was being held.
You go through all the circles of hell to finally reach your child.
We can't actually go into the mechanics of how it was done because it needs done again and again and again.
But thousands remain displaced, and more cases of abduction are arising almost each week.
Ми не знаємо точне число, це правда, на жаль, і поки що, скільки усього таких наших дітей, але ми знаємо, що маємо повернути всіх.
And now it is my honor to present the 2023 OXI Courage Award to Save Ukraine. Please welcome their CEO, Mykola Kubela. He couldn't leave Ukraine to be with us this evening and is accepting by video.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I'm honored and grateful to receive the OXI Award today. This award is not a personal accolade, but a tribute to the enduring courage that binds nations across time and space. It celebrates the remarkable resilience of the Greek people during the Second World War and the spirit of the Ukrainian people as we fight for our freedom, identity, and our children's future. It's a symbol of the courage that unites us all. The war in Ukraine has imposed a heavy burden especially on our most vulnerable, our children. They have endured the unrelenting horrors of shelling, the loss of their homes, abductions, psychological pressure, and propaganda. Countless families have been torn apart, their lives disrupted by this unjust war. Our team has shown immense bravery and determination for more than 600 days in these dire circumstances. We have committed ourselves to the challenging task of saving Ukrainian children's lives, securing their freedom, and restoring their future. We work tirelessly to reunite them with their families, offering them a chance to embrace a life of normalcy and hope once more. The challenges faced by our team in carrying out this critical work are numerous and complex, and the Russians create many obstacles for parents and guardians. These mothers, fathers, and guardians risk their lives to go to Russia and the occupied territories, enduring a long and difficult journey, facing interrogations and sometimes even torture, all in their tireless pursuit to return with their loved ones. And we have also seen our children show resilience and desire to return to the homeland. Their collective courage is a testament to the unbreakable human spirit. Through perseverance, Save Ukraine has managed to bring home almost 200 children, but tens of thousands of Ukrainian children remain in Russia or the occupied territories, and they are waiting for the rescue. We have no choice but to continue our mission. These are many heroes in this story, and this award honors their relentless courage and faith. My heart is full of gratitude and hope, because I am sure that together, with the support of the world, we will continue to bring our children home. We will carry the torch of courage forward, illuminating the path towards a brighter, more peaceful future for our beloved Ukraine. The spirit of Oxi lives on, and we will never give up in our quest for freedom, justice, and a brighter tomorrow for our children. Thank you for this incredible honor.